gentlemen, we're back on the air here for Tuesday Night Bomb.
Tornado Tag Team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 250 pounds, Kenzo Suzuki.
A little worried about Vicious Jeremy's state of mind. But then again, I have to agree with him. There's been certain speculations, occurrences, and even appearances of WWE superstars coming into fantasy pro wrestling, and that has not happened like this since 10 years ago when the WWF invaded fantasy pro wrestling, and two of those superstars from that same team, back at, I believe it was SummerSlam of 02, don't be confused, ladies and gentlemen, between the WWE 2002 SummerSlam, then Fantasy Pro Wrestling's 2002 SummerSlam. You know that Brock Lesnar fought The Rock and Shawn Michaels fought Triple H, but this is something different. This was a 5-on-5 matchup that dealt with 5 of the best fantasy pro wrestlers or wrestling world wrestlers and 5 of the best WWF superstars. The Undertaker and Triple H were 2 amongst the 5 others that I competed that very night, and it is true. We have seen Triple H come out and attack Cairo the Emperor. And also, on No Mercy, a promo of The Undertaker has been scurrying around somewhere. As much as I know, I don't understand why Triple H comes out in his gear, Titantron, and theme music like he's already wrestling here. Triple H does not wrestle for Fantasy Pro Wrestling and hasn't for many, many, many years. Undertaker makes sporadic appearances, and Sabina Varda seems to be the only one affected by it, aside from the championship committee. That's as much as I know. But like Vicious Jeremy said, keep your eyeballs peeled for certain appearances, promos, occurrences, any form of sign that these superstars are here to take over fantasy pro wrestling. I don't think they're here to take over fantasy pro wrestling, but I don't even know anymore. I don't know what's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen, with the tag team division. Mankind and Eugene are going to blood, sweat, and tears to compete against the reigning FPW Tornado Tag Team Champions, the Fantastic Youngkins. It was a heart-shattering moment for us, as well as both Larry Laren and Titanium for their loss at Supercard 10. But let's see if these guys can pick up where they left off. And what a hell of a night that was, folks. 48 hours ago at Supercard 10, every champion has retained their coveted trophy. We'll see more of that coverage, folks, in the proceeding of this broadcast. But also tonight, ladies and gentlemen, still to come, we have Player Uno as still Cruiserweight Champion of the World, in a 3-way match against Pumpkin Escobar and Curse. Pumpkin Escobar performed a very valiant effort, came close 2 times to beat Player Uno, one by a submission, one by pinfall. In the end, it was Player Uno who was on top, pinning Escobar 1, 2, 3. And Curse, kudos to that man for defeating and humiliating the Hurricane. Curse definitely earns his shot at the championship, the Cruiserweight title, at Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Main event tonight, Danny Cans, the reigning Universal Champion. This has been announced, folks. He goes head-to-head against Cairo, the Emperor. That's it, folks. That's the big one right there tonight. Main event. And I think the reason why Cairo the Emperor is the opponent is because Vicious Jeremy wants to spot Triple H. But as far as I know, ladies and gentlemen, he's not backstage. I went everywhere. The men's dressing room. 1, 2. The lounges. The hallways, corridors, you name it. I've checked it. The media room. I've checked it. There's no sign of Triple H anywhere, and I doubt he's in the parking lot. But you got security running the entire area. There's no way. So that's my 2 cents. I think the reason why Vicious Jeremy has selected Cairo the Emperor as the opponent for the Universal Champion, it's not just to give Danny Cans a hell of a challenge, although he's going to be up for one at Blood, Sweat, and Tears in about 4 to 5 weeks from now. He goes up against Bret Hitman Hart at the action that happened at Death Row last month. Vicious Jeremy really showing his true colors and delivered a sensational performance against the Hitman. And for that, Bret Hart is forced to put that contract, with that championship contract on the line. This is Bret Hart's last chance. He wins the match. He goes home to Calgary, Alberta as the reigning FPW champion of the universe. Something we never thought that would ever happen. Not. Oh wow, look at that. Great power out there by Larry Laren. A double street escape. But could you imagine if Bret Hart walks out of Blood, Sweat, and Tears, new Universal Champion? It could happen. Who knows? But Bret Hart competing on Blood, Sweat, and Tears, I can't wait for that, folks. I can't wait for that as well. And Vicious Jeremy calling out Sting. Vicious Jeremy been mentioning calling out. Oh, nice. With the bridge. Can that be all? No! Suplex City everywhere. Oh, nice. Nice spinning leg kick there by Tajiri. And that was aimed for Titanium, and instead Larry got in the way. Meanwhile, in this matchup here, Tajiri now, gets his head driven by that DDT. Beautiful Bambata! Whoa! Team Japan on New Rhapsody. New Rhapsody gonna get their game set straight here because of their defeat. A heartbroken defeat. Not exactly what Titanium and Larry had in mind. They want to go to Blood, Sweat, and Tears to get their shot at those tag team titles they've never had. 1,